Hi Bestie, I want to share ways on how to get skinny, but this time, okay, I've never lied about anything, but realistically, okay, because when people say I do this, I do that, I diet, this is what I eat, but sometimes it's not, it's just lies, and they don't like, you know. For the first things first is, I'm sorry, genetics. You cannot, like, there are some people they are easily like skinny. For me, for example, I eat so much food, but I'm still skinny because my genetics, right? Because that's just how I was born. I have a skinny bone, if I can say that. But I still don't eat too much. I eat moderately. Like for example, when I look at people who are most like overweight or something, or they want to lose weight, but they still eat too much, even they think they're on a diet. Not, I'm sorry. Even if they think they're on a diet, they're not. They're still eating too much. Okay, like for example, there are people who would like I'm on a diet, but they still eat too much, or they on a diet, or they eat too much salad. That's not you being on a diet. That's still you eating too much, but too much leaves because you think it's a salad, it's healthy. No, still eating too much. Okay. The other thing is, please like start walking. Don't always take the bus or the train if it's like a 15-minute walk. I stopped like walking too much because like after I do gain weight a little bit if I like eat too much and I just lay down. I still can see it coming, right? So what I do is just I will walk. If I, let's say I want to go somewhere and it's just literally a 30-minute walk, what I do is I will just walk there. And that's like how you keep yourself in shape. Just move. If you don't have to sit around, like I try not to sit around as much. I will just go out on a walk. It's just so peaceful and just so beautiful, and you can breathe and get a pepper spray because the men are weird. I'm not saying you should spray people around, but just for you to feel safe, because when I go out I don't feel safe because men are just weird and they just cannot leave women in peace no matter what you look like. They just can't. This is it pisses me off, but it's just the way it is. There's nothing I can do about that because they are sick. Anyways, yeah, go on walks. Don't just sit down too much, okay? Stop talking shit about people. Stop shaming people who are skinny because you want to be skinny and you can, but they are skinny and you try to shame them, but at the same time you're trying to lose weight, because that happens to me too much, like too often. It pisses me off. Okay, I just had to get that off my chest. The other thing is like drink tea. I drink lots of like every single day I will make myself tea. I don't even know where I put it. I put it somewhere on the floor, but I would just like put nettle tea. There are also other leaves that I know like in German, the names, but not in English. But like I have it everything in my garden, and so that's very cool. So I would just like take the leaves and just make tea. But I can say that nettle tea gets rid of water retention. Sometimes you're not fed, you just have too much water in your body somewhere on your face. From my face example, I have like lots of water retention in my face, and what I will do is I will drink nettle tea a lot. I have stopped doing that for a week, and I saw my face getting poofy again. It's not, I always say fat, it's not really fat, it's just like too much water, and it will just make it poofy, especially when I'm on my period, so that's normal. But like you can drink lots of tea. Just look into ways to get skinny. You don't have to be on Ozempic. There are other things that isn't Ozempic, right? You can manifest that. Just say I'm skinny, I'm sexy, I'm beautiful. What's gonna happen is you're gonna get inspired not to eat so much. There are people who say, I want to be skinny, I'm on a diet, but they still eat too much. Or when you say that, when you tell them, don't eat too much, but it tastes so good. Do you want to be skinny or do you don't? Like, don't piss me off. And the other thing is diet. I don't think diets work, to be honest, because okay, let's say you're on a diet for like a month and then you eat less, and then what happen if after your diet, after you lose weight, you're gonna start eating the way you were eating, right? You're not gonna just, if you're skinny, you just have to, if you want to stay skinny, you have to eat the same way you were eating on your diet. It's a lifestyle, not a hobby or something that you can go on for a month and go off. You're gonna get fat again. So what you're gonna do is be on I have hair in my eye. Be on a calorie deficit. Don't eat too much, eat less. You can eat, I eat everything that I want, but I eat it in small portions. I eat very often, but in small portions. Like if I talk to someone, they're like, oh my god, you eat so much, oh my god, how are you so skinny? Because I don't eat as much as you. Not in a mean way, but it's just I don't eat too much. Okay, I could eat like today. Okay, I have eaten once, even though it's very late, but I wasn't, sometimes I just don't feel like eating, and then I don't. But if I will eat, I will eat a bowl of cereal, for example. That's, but in very small amounts. Some people will eat like 3 of those, and they're like, oh my god, how are you so full? But just because I want to be fat. And do I starve myself? No. am I like overly full? No, you don't have to be overly full to the point where you can't walk. You can just eat enough, okay? Do not starve yourself. I hate people who, okay, I don't hate you, but do not starve yourself because you're gonna get hungry. That's stupid. You're gonna walk, you're gonna feel weak. Always make sure you are very well nourished. Don't eat just very stupid stuff without any vitamins or anything. Eat actually healthy stuff that's gonna make you feel fuller, faster, and for longer, okay? That was so good. Actually, it wasn't that good, I'm sorry. But it's just, I eat lots of fruits and everything. Like I used to eat very badly. I never ate too much, but I used to eat like pizza. I still do sometimes. Like very bad food, like very poorly made food with lots of fat, like bad fats, like not in a healthy way. Because there are fats that are actually good. I don't know if you say fat or calories. I don't know that word. I'm just gonna say that's however I feel it. But that's what I do. But now I will eat like fruits, lots of fruits. I will eat lots of yogurt. I don't know if that's good or not. I will like eat like when I cook, like mostly it's like olive oil, not like any unhealthy oils. And I know it's very hard if you live like with a family and they cook like their traditional food and everything. Like I know that's hard, but I mostly eat very healthy foods. Okay, and it changed my whole skin. My face looks so much different. Like my skin, like everything just looks so much better. Even though I'm hungry like very often, I just eat something very small and then I get full again. Just yeah, and don't eat just because you're bored. Drink water, drink tea. Like for example, there were days where I would eat a lot just because I was hungry all the time, and there were at times I was like, why was I not this way 2 weeks ago? Why? Because I used to drink lots of tea. Every time I was hungry, I would just make myself tea. Not because like I'm not saying I don't eat breakfast and lunch and dinner. I do, but in those times, in those betweens, sometimes you get hungry. I'll just make myself like a whole bunch of tea. I wish I could switch to that, but I don't feel like getting up. But it's like it's this big, and I'll just drink it every time. I would like, oh, I'm hungry. I'll just drink it because it's healthy. It's tea. It's plants. It's gonna get into your body. It's gonna make your skin look good and everything, and you're not gonna get fat. So you know. Anyway, okay, that's it. Bye. Okay, bye. Yeah.